Hello, everyone. I'm excited for today's class today, although it might be a little difficult to teach because we're going to do a more advanced active flow practice. So please bear with me if my breath gets a bit labored as I'm teaching and practicing with you at the same time. So we are going to start in child's pose today. So knees are apart, heels are together, shifting the weight back. We're going to walk the hands in front, bringing the forehead down to the mat. Before we begin our flow today, I want you to take a moment to arrive. So taking a deep breath in through the nose, release with a long, audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And then slowly finding a steady pace of breath in and out through the nose as you settle in. Maybe shifting the weight from side to side between the hips. Really stretching out through the fingertips, putting a little bit of pressure on the palms. And feeling the stretch through the spine. We're going to flip the palms up and bend the elbows toward the shoulders, still shifting the weight back, feeling the stretch through the triceps. Okay, reaching the arms back out. From here, we're going to take some circles with our hips. So on the inhale, we're going to come up in a clockwise direction. On the exhale, coming back. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, back. Two more in this direction. And then going in the other direction, so counterclockwise with the hips. Again, inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you go back. Okay, last one here. Coming into all fours for a quick cat-cow flow. So on the inhale, we're going to expand, open up the chest, drop the shoulders. On the exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin into the chest. Inhale brings you forward. Exhale, rounding. A few more here at the pace of your own breath, allowing the breath to guide you through the movement. Okay, one more here. And walking the hands slightly forward, we're going to pop up into our first downward dog for the day. We're going to start by bending the knees deeply and then slowly straightening. So we'll inhale here, we'll exhale as we bend, and then straighten. Just taking a few rounds of this. Okay, the next time you straighten the legs, we're just going to bend the right knee and the left knee, pedaling the legs out. Okay, slowly finding steadiness in your downward dog, really pressing through the arms. Heels can lower to the floor as much as possible. From here, on the inhale, we're going to lift the right leg high. First, start by flexing the foot, straightening the leg. And then we're going to bend the knee and stack the hip, so opening up the hip. Taking a few circles with the ankle. Be slowly lowering that onto the other side. So inhale, left leg comes out behind. Flexed foot. Bending the knee, opening up the hip, taking a few circles with that back ankle. Okay, slowly squaring off, leg comes back down. From here, on the inhale, we're going to come into a plank pose. Exhale, float back into the downward dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale back into downward dog. Two more here. Okay, holding in downward dog, we're gonna do our first chaturanga flow for the day. You have the option to do the knees, chest, chin. We'll actually all begin there. So on the inhale, we're going to float forward into plank. On the exhale, dropping the knees, lowering the chest, and then inhale, coming into upward dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. So one more time like that, we'll inhale into plank. Exhale, slowly drop the back knees. Bring the chest down, and then inhale, come through upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We'll slowly walk the feet up to meet the hands and hang here in a forward fold. I'd like you to sway from side to side, making kind of semicircles with your torso. Taking a little bit of a twist. Okay, from here, we're gonna bring the hands together. On the inhale, we're gonna inhale with a flat back, open up the arms. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, forward. 2 more like that. Okay, on this one, we're gonna dive forward, slightly bend the knees and come up 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands will be at the top. Inhaling here, exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to do the full Surya Namaskara A. So we've done a lot of half sun salutations, and I'll show you what the full one looks like. So on the inhale, we're going to rise all the way up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, as you fold, you're gonna step back into plank, and from here, you're gonna take a flow, pause, or a rest. So inhaling up, exhale, back into downward dog. Inhale, step forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we're gonna do that 3 times at the pace of your own breath. I'll guide you through the first one, and then the second 2 you'll do on your own. So inhale, we rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold, stepping back into plank. Again, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga here. Exhaling on the way down. Inhale as you come up into upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stepping forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rising all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So 2 at the pace of your own breath. Again, option to always stop in downward dog instead of doing the full chaturanga. So just listening to your body today and what it wants. When you complete your second round, we're going to all meet in Tadasana. So meeting in Tadasana, hands are by your sides facing forward. You'll inhale the shoulders up to the ears, back and down. And gently close the eyes. Connecting with the breath and feeling the energy and vitality flow through your body. Okay, slowly opening the eyes. On the inhale, we'll rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. And then on the exhale, we're going to take a seat. Arms are going to come together in the center. From here, we're going to inhale here at center. Take an exhale. And then on the next inhale, we're going to open the arms all the way back. Inhale, coming back to center. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. 2 more here. Okay, on this last one, we're going to exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold, stepping back into flow, pause, or rest. And this time we'll meet in downward facing dog. We'll go into our crescent lunge from here. So on the inhale, we'll lift the right leg high, stack the hips, opening up the hip. Inhale, we're going to bring the knee all the way in towards the nose. Exhale, floating it back. One more time, inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, floating back. Then on this one, we'll inhale, leg comes all the way through. And we'll plant here, so leaving the hands planted. We're slowly going to straighten the leg and bring the toes up, and then exhale back into crescent lunge. Inhale, straightening the leg, flexing the toes. Exhale back into crescent. One more time. Okay, holding here, left hand plants. Right arm reaches up toward the sky on the inhale. On the exhale, hugging the knee. Inhale, rising up. Exhale. 2 more here. Okay, on this next one, bringing both hands down to frame the foot. We'll find our balance between both legs and then come up into our full crescent lunge. So arms will reach all the way up toward the sky, dropping the shoulders from the ears. And holding here. So breathing through. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we're going to twist the arms open. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. One more on each side. Okay, pausing here. From here, we're going to bring the hands down in front of the foot. Press off the back leg into a standing split. And just hold here. Really pressing through the back leg, the lifted leg, flexing the foot. And then bending slowly back into crescent lunge. We'll plant the hands, shift the leg back, and go into our flow. So again, listening to your body and what it needs right now in this moment. Meeting back in downward dog. We'll go on to the other side. So inhale, left leg lifts high. Stack the hips. Exhale, bringing the knee forward, knee to nose. Exhale, shifting back. One more time, inhale to center. Exhale, shifting back. And then bringing the leg all the way through for crescent lunge. Again, hands will first frame the foot. And then on the inhale, we're going to straighten the leg as much as you can, bringing the toes up. Exhale, back into crescent. 2 more times like that. Okay, coming forward into crescent. This time, right hand will plant. Left arm will reach all the way up toward the sky. Deep inhale here. Exhale, hugging the leg. Inhale, arm reaches up. Exhale, fold. 2 more here. Okay, planting the feet, finding your balance. And then coming up into that crescent lunge. Arms come up, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Finding the strength here. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we'll twist the arms. Inhale takes you back to center. Exhale, other side. 2 more here. Okay, from crescent, we're going to push off the back foot, bring the hands down to frame the foot, lift the back leg into a standing split, holding strong here. Okay, floating back into crescent lunge. Hands come down to frame the foot. We'll shift that back. And then on the exhale, take your flow, pause, or rest. Meeting here in downward dog. We'll step forward on the inhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, just taking a moment to pause, catch your breath. We'll go on to our Warrior One series. On the inhale, we'll rise. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Stepping back, another option for a flow, a pause, or a rest. Meeting back in downward dog. From here, we're going to inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee's going to come all the way out to the right elbow. Inhale, sending that leg back. Exhale, one more time. Inhale, leg comes back. And then bringing it all the way through for Warrior One. So back foot is at a 45-degree angle, deep bend in the front knee. We'll lift, reach forward with right arm, left arm, then inhale, coming through the center. Option to grab Steeple Mudra, so putting the thumb and the pointer finger together, three other fingers clasped. Really reaching up and giving yourself a slight back bend. Holding here. Okay, releasing the hands. We're going to inhale here at center. Exhale as you open up the chest. Inhale here again. Exhale, diving forward. Releasing the arms, coming up. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come behind. Inhale, float, open the chest. Exhale, dive forward. One more time with this flow. Holding here at the bottom. Okay, slowly releasing the hands back into Warrior One, holding here for a breath. And we're going to pivot the back toes. So now we're back in sort of a crescent lunge. Both feet and hips are facing forward. From here, we're going to shift from our back weight and put our weight in our right, the bent knee, and press off the back leg. Inhale, we're going to bend the knee forward, coming up. And then exhale, going back into Warrior Three. So arms float. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, back into Warrior Three. So deep bend in that front knee. One more time. And then holding here in Warrior Three when you get there. Hands can be at the hips, at heart center, behind, or in front of you. Finding that balance. Deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly floating back into Warrior One. Arms lift up. Inhaling here. Exhale, arms come down, sending the leg back. And then again, option for flow, pause, or rest. Inhale, we'll step all the way forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll go on to the other side. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Stepping back here again, flow, pause, or rest. Meeting back in downward dog. On the inhale, we'll lift the left leg high, stack the hips. Exhale, bringing the knee all the way to the outside elbow. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, again, bending towards the elbow. Inhale brings you up. This next exhale will bring the foot all the way forward into Warrior One. So back foot is at a 45-degree angle, deep bend in the front knee, coming up through the center. Inhale to reach both arms. And then coming through the center, finding your balance here between both legs. Again, option to take steeple mudra, really reaching up toward the sky. Slight back bend. Taking a deep breath here. Exhale slowly, releasing the arms. We'll inhale here. Exhale, hands come behind, clasp. Inhale, open up, chest. Exhale, dive forward. Slowly releasing the arms. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, hands come back. 2 more at the pace of your own breath. Okay, we'll hold here on the bottom. Arms lift up in humble warrior. On your next inhale, slowly releasing the arms, coming back into warrior 1. Holding here for a breath. And then we're going to pivot the back toes again so that everything is facing forward. And from here, we're going to take that flow. So weight comes into the front leg, pressing off with the back. On the inhale, we're going to bring the leg up, arms up. On the exhale, back into warrior 3. Inhale again, lifting. Exhale. One more time. Okay, exhale back into warrior 3 again, taking whatever arms work for you. Really trying to get your hips squared toward the ground. Pressing through the back leg, strengthening the glute. Deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly releasing back into warrior 1. Inhaling here. Exhale. We're going to take a flow. So flow, pause, or rest. And this time when you're done, we're all going to be in a child's pose. So dropping the knees, separating the knees, heels are apart, shifting the weight back, bringing the forehead down to the ground, and then finding connection with your breath. Rolling the forehead from side to side, just massaging it out. Okay, on the inhale, we're going to come back into a downward dog. Do a quick warrior 2 sequence. On the inhale, we'll lift the right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, shifting it back. Exhale, bringing it all the way forward. Rising up into warrior 2. Deep bend in the front knee. Inhale, arms come up. We're going to straighten the legs, bring the arms together on the inhale. On the exhale, back into warrior 2. Inhale, straighten legs, arms come together. Exhale. One more time. Okay, slowly flipping the palms. We're going to come back into exalted warrior. Really reaching the arm toward the sky. Feeling that stretch through the side body. Holding here, we're going to straighten the front leg and just deepen the stretch slightly. Still reaching back. On the inhale, bringing the arms back, and then tick-tocking into triangle pose. Okay, inhale back into warrior 2. We'll pivot the back foot, hands come down. And then again, option for flow, pause, or rest. Taking whatever transition serves you today. Going on to the other side, inhale, left leg comes high, exhale, knee to nose, shifting it back, and then bringing the left foot forward for warrior 2. Okay, finding the balance between both legs. Inhale, hands come to center, straighten front leg. Exhale. One more here. Flipping the palms, exalted warrior. Really reaching up. Okay, on the next inhale, straightening the front leg, deepening the stretch. On your next exhale, hands come to heart center, and then we tick-tock the arms for triangle. Inhale takes you back to warrior two, bending the front knee slightly. We're gonna bring the hands down, shift that leg back, and then another flow. Meeting in downward dog. Okay, from here, we're gonna do some flying pigeons. So on the inhale, lifting the right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the outside elbow. Inhale, leg lifts. This time we're gonna bend the knee across the body, so right knee comes to left elbow. Inhale, lifting, and then on this one, on this exhale, we're gonna bring the foot all the way forward for pigeon. So untucking the back toes, walking the back knee back, and first finding balance here between both hips. So we essentially want to be able to open the arms and just rest on the hips. And then when you have that balance between both hips, coming all the way down. Dropping the forehead to the ground. And settling here. Taking this moment to reconnect with your breath. And feeling how the energy vibrating through your body matches the vibration of your breath. A few more rounds of breath here. Keep slowly walking the arms up. We're going to bend the back leg back. You can stay here. Otherwise, we're going to grab it with the same hand. So left arm grabs left foot. Inhale, right arm reaches. You have the option to go all the way back if you can reach your foot. I cannot. Holding here. Deep breath in here. Exhale, slowly release. We're going to swing the back leg around, bringing it across the body. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, we're going to use it for a twist, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale takes you back to center. We're going to unwind. Leg comes back, hands will plant, and we'll shift the right leg back into a downward dog and go on to the other side. So inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, bending to the elbow. Inhale, lifting. This time, exhale, bending the knee, taking it across the body underneath. Inhale, lifts. Exhale, bringing it forward for pigeon. So again, untucking back toes, walking the knee back. Finding that balance again. So you can come to your pointer fingers or bringing the arms all the way out. Once you've found that balance, then you can dive forward into the full pigeon. Forehead comes all the way to the ground. Again, reconnecting to the breath in this moment. Continuing to breathe, a few more rounds of breath here at the bottom. Slowly walking the arms up, straighten the arms on the inhale. Back leg will come in. You can stay here. Otherwise, you'll take the right hand to the right leg, pull it in toward the body for a quadricep stretch. And then inhale, left arm reaches. So continuing to breathe through the pose, through the stretch. Okay, slowly releasing, we'll swing the back leg around, coming up over the body. Right arm reaches up high, we'll come behind, left arm reaches, and then pressing into the elbow, looking over the right shoulder. Okay, slowly coming back to center, we're gonna bring the heels together for a quick butterfly stretch. So inhale here with a flat back. Exhale, we're gonna round all the way forward. Just sit here for a moment. Again, reconnecting to that breath. Allowing the heart rate to slow down. And on the inhale, slowly walking the hands up. We'll bring the legs to a comfortable seated position. And we're gonna have the palms on our lap facing up in a gesture of receiving. Spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We'll close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. I want you to take these final moments to really check in with yourself and bringing your awareness within. Feeling the energy that was cultivated, connecting the mind, the body, and the breath. And using this beautiful energy and this fuel that was self-created and taking this out into your day with you. On your next inhale, slowly floating hands to heart center, bowing the chin to the chest. And thanking yourself for showing up on your mat today and taking care of you, body, mind, and heart. Namaste. Thanks so much, everyone. Well, I'm sweating. I don't know if you are, but feels great. I hope you enjoyed that class, and I will see you all again very soon. Have a beautiful day.